Welcome everyone, my name is Triforce Diction. Welcome back to another COD mobile video. So today I'm going to be discussing my thoughts on the new tournament camo for, tournament season 10. Now that I think about it, it is kind of crazy to say that. I can't believe we've already endured 10 seasons of tournament mode. But yeah, I mean, here we are with the new Ice Locked camo. Of course, we got this because it's December, first and foremost, and it is obviously a Christmas theme. So yeah, obviously we're going to have something that involved ice. It was kind of like a given. And since this is one of the first tournament seasons that we've had since, the last December, I think we might have had one last December. I'm not really that sure, but I think we actually did. It might have been Red Sprite or maybe Glacial Ripple. It's been a long time. I think also it could have, I think probably it probably could have had been Golden Emerald. Maybe we're not that far off. But hey, who says we can't celebrate another Christmas season of tournament mode with another stationary camo? I will admit though, I mean, we've had a few stationary camos here and there. We've had Pixelated Aggression, Golden Emerald, of course, Assault Pattern, and I think that's actually it. But for the most part, they have been kind of shit. I would say Pixelated Aggression would probably be number one or number two. Ice Lock definitely is a close second, but of course the other ones just really suck ass. But I'll admit, I mean, for a stationary camo, this one isn't really that bad. At least for the most part, I would say. I mean, like a lot of people have had mixed opinions about this one, but I would say it's far better than Assault Pattern. I know some of you guys are going to hit me in the comments saying that Assault Pattern had that shine, but of course, with most of the legendaries, that wasn't the case. And I would love to see more shine on other camos, those, of course, among the completionist kind. But of course, like Richtofen once said, beggars can't be choosers. So of course, like last season and the season before, at least when it comes to tournament mode, I do kind of refrain from, I guess, making my final thoughts on the camo because of course, whenever there is a new update, sometimes they release a very incomplete version or like maybe a bugged version of the seasonal camo. For example, when it came to making waves, it actually was it was more of a stationary camo until one day they added a mini update that made it into a parallax camo. I did the same thing with Pixelated Aggression. A lot of people said that was going to be a terrible camo, but when you actually use it in game, it actually looks magnificent. So yeah, it's always best to like at least withhold judgment until you have it in your hands. Unfortunately though, I don't really think that like the camo creativity is as what it used to be, with fluorescent and just other camos that were like animated or, something of the sort. I kind of feel like they're like really starting to, I guess, lack creativity. I mean, this one is pretty cool. I think it does glow in the dark, but we haven't had an animated camo in a pretty long time, basically since fluorescent. And the thing is that they probably could have gone the animated route while at the same time keeping the same design that we have right now for Ice Locked, because this camo does have a lot of similarities with Permafrost from Black Ops 3. So if you guys don't know, in one of the winter years for Black Ops 3, I mean, they supported the game for a long time. They eventually added this limited time camo called Permafrost. It was kind of like this little frosty animated skin that you were able to use on all of your weapons. Unfortunately, with this one, they didn't bother to even, I guess, check that game because I think they would have done a pretty good job. And also, like on some of the weapons, this camo seems to be very checkerboarded, but I think that's the case with most camos. I mean, if you look at Damascus and you go on the Striker 45, if you look at that with that gun, it just looks extremely checkerboarded. It's like it feels like they're kind of starting to become a little bit more lazier with not just seasonal camos, but with, I guess, completionist camos in general. It just worries me. Like every now and then, I'm starting to become less hyped about tournament camos because I don't know whether or not they're gonna have like an even worse one next season. And to be honest with you guys, I don't really want fluorescent to be the absolute peak of what a tournament camo should look like. Maybe there should be something higher or somewhere like near like enough, but like having stationary camos, or at least getting to that point where it's just like every 2 seasons you get one of those things, it gets kind of old. Like it would be nice to have maybe like another animated camo, even if it's just slightly animated, or maybe even another parallax camo, or something that is like really light reflective, like fluorescent. Oh, sorry, not fluorescent, but the Pixelated Aggression. That's what I meant to say. Maybe for next season, maybe they could add something like Cherry Fizz, since it's like, I think that's like what, February. Maybe they could add some special Valentine's Day or a Bloody Valentine type camo. They did have that for Black Ops 3 as well. You know, stuff like that would be really nice to see, but we can't keep getting stationary camos all the time. But I don't really know what's gonna go on like after we reach the next season 1. So I'm not sure if they're gonna go down back to like tournament season 1, or they're just gonna keep it going with, you know, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think they're gonna keep it like that. I'm not sure, but who knows? Like, I'm just saying, just keep the creativity up. Don't let it lower, and just please, for the love of God, just stop giving us stationary camos. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe for some more COD mode content. I'll see you guys next time.